Just a really quick full day of eating as of now. And in the morning, I just take 2 freaking supplements. 2 drops of Lugos 5% and a little bit of water here. That is 15 milligrams of iodine. Then I take 1 milligram of finasteride. And that is my 2 supplements. And during the day I drink a bunch of electrolyte water, my own blend. I have all the things here. I have a 1 milliliter spoon here. I take a heaping spoon of unrefined sea salt, a spoon of potassium chloride, and just a pinch, like 1/4 of a spoon of magnesium glycinate. And I blend it in this one. 2 liter freaking glass bottle here. Eller jar, you can call it. And yesterday I ate I ate 3 kilos of 12% fatty beef. I just wanted to get rid of it. And I also ate 12 eggs. That was my total yesterday. And you know, I think it's super hard to put on weight. I have a decent lean physique. I'm in the gym as often as I can recover from. And yeah, we're building muscle. I'm getting freaking veiny as F. And yeah, I like my body composition right now. I'm very lean, a very lean bulk physique. I don't mind putting on a little bit of fat. Now I think this is perfect. So, and even a little bit lower than this would be something that I would really like. But I do like how I look right now. But I'm gonna go to the store and I'm gonna buy before I eat, because I'm not really hungry right now because I ate so much yesterday. But now I'm gonna go to the store, buy some 5% beef instead. And I can eat a limitless amount of that and I won't gain so many calories as if I would have if I had eaten the 12% fatty beef. So just sticking to unlimited 5% beef, unlimited eggs, and a piece of liver. Wait, that we're gonna take with my supplements. That is my 3 supplements in the morning actually. And this is more of a food, but it is like a multivitamin, you know, liver. The most nutritious food on the planet, you know. So here we have it. Disgusting to some, but it is some fermented liver. Has some added bacteria. It's bubbling a little bit, then you know it's active. So I just want a small piece of this. When I do this, I just scissor it down in small pieces. And I let it sit and I open it. Every day when I take it, I open it. Aerating it is pretty important so the bacteria stays alive. So just a small piece like this, you know. Does wonders for your breath. Ideally, you brush your teeth afterwards. But yeah, that's my multivitamin in the morning. That's the only liver I take for the day. And the rest of the day I'm just gonna eat beef and eggs. And that will be absolutely perfect. I get my high protein and moderate to low amount of fat. That is how we eat. That is how an optimal human being eat. High protein, moderate to low fat carnivore. That is it. So it's been about an hour and I'm gonna have my first breakfast now. So this will just be, this is 10% beef by the way. Soon I will only be eating 5%, but you know, I have 1 kilo in total. This is 500 grams and I have another 500 grams in the fridge. I'm gonna eat until that's gone, then I'm just gonna go for the freaking, I need to wash myself. I need to use a spoon or something, or maybe use the fork or something for the salt, whatever. And also we got 6 eggs. So this will be a Super nice raw breakfast, and I have some electrolyte water also. So let's see. I'm not super hungry, but I wanna have a breakfast before I go to town. And I don't worry what I'm doing right now. The thing is that excellence is a habit, they say, like the Greeks say. So if I just change my habits in the future, it will be fine. Like, I'm not worried like, oh, I'm eating a little bit high fat right now. Oh, I ate freaking 3 kilograms of a 12% fatty beef yesterday. Who cares about that? The thing is to find something sustainable that we can do for many, many weeks, many months, many years. That is how I think. So what we do today doesn't really matter. What we are planning to do for a long time, that matters. So that is how I think. Hunger is coming in nicely. I like it. I like it more and more when I start to eat. So basically we are slowly like weaning into the 5%. Not that it matters really, but I think the 5% is not gonna taste as good as the more fatty beef, of course. Fat is very tasty, it's very nice, but we have a goal in mind. That is to lean out a little bit and keep and build muscle. I still get a ton of fat though, a lot of healthy fats. So still in a kilo of 5% fatty beef, there are still 50 grams of fat, and I still gonna drink a lot of eggs during the day also. So we get plenty of fat. Like just enough fat and then mostly protein, because this is a high protein, moderate to low fat diet. And in my opinion, the freaking healthiest diet there is. And you know, the high protein just fixes everything. It just makes it makes all the sugar in your body. Like you have a perfect blood sugar all the time via glycogenesis. Like no need to add any like exogenous carbs or anything like that. Your glycogen stores are completely refilled because of the high protein. You are so good doing this type of eating, like so perfect. Protein is just the king of all macros. It's just freaking amazing. Then you basically supplement with fat. But protein is the food. Protein is that builds your body and everything. Like, and fat is what supplements your hormones, you can say. That just fixes your hormones. And, of course, your brain. I mean, fat and protein is important for making. That is the food. Okay, I changed my mind. Protein and fat is the food. Fucking carbs. That is non-essential. What can you build? Can you build a freaking bone? Oh, I'm sorry. Can you build bone with freaking carbs? No, you can't. No. So it's not essential. Not freaking essential. If you have like protein, fat and carbs and you can only remove one, yeah, who are you gonna remove? Are you gonna remove the fat? Yeah, you're gonna run into trouble there. You're gonna create probably gallstones and stuff. Gonna feel awesome. Gonna feel awful. And you can't remove the protein, then you will just... what? Fat and protein, what the fuck? What are you gonna build with that? Building block is the protein. You can remove the carbs. That will actually benefit you. You will don't have as much glycation. And yeah, that is just how I think. Like, keep the essential stuff in the right ratios. And that is just high protein, moderate to low amounts of fat. That makes us feel good, that makes our hormones work. We have enough building blocks for everything. Like building muscle, bones, creating some stable blood sugar via gluconeogenesis. Like I really do love this. This is so simple. All addictions aside, when that is handled, when you have handled your addictions and you just do the freaking essential stuff, this is what you come up with. This is just high protein, moderate amount of fat. I'm gonna say it until the end of time because it's so freaking true. I feel like the only time you really need carbs is when you're growing and you need a little bit of then carbs can be a great supplement in case you drink raw milk, for example, and you want to grow. That is an exceptional way to increase hunger so you eat more during growth. That is like what? That is perfect. When you're an adult and you're done growing, there's no need for carbs anymore. Absolutely no need. What are you gonna use them for? You're not growing. You're done growing. You can just like maintain on high protein, moderate amount of fat then. But I see like where you can use carbs, and the best time for that is during growth, when you want to have a lot of food. You want to freaking pound down the freaking raw milk as you should to grow optimally. Very nice breakfast. We feel very good right now. I feel amazing. We're gonna go to town now. Enjoy buying some freaking 5% beef. That'll be good. I see you later. 8 kilos of 5% fatty beef. Nice. Now I'll have that for a while. So, you know, these are relatively cheap on Lidl. These are 150 kroner per kilo. And that is like 15 euros per kilo. And, you know, but if I go at Willys, they're quite expensive. These 5% beefs are like 175. Like 17.5 euros, something like that. So when I go to Willys, I will go and buy some Fransyska. I need to translate that. I will buy beef knuckle at Willys instead, because that is quite lean. I will probably only buy beef knuckle later. That is around like 3.5% fat. So that will be also very good. I think I will eat this 10 kilos of 5%, then I will just jump over to beef knuckle 3.5. I think that will be good. And also I bought an excellent snack. Some cottage cheese. This is 4% fat. This is the full fat one. So 4% fat is perfect. Awesome stuff. And it only has like trace amounts of carbs, like 1.6 grams of carbs per 100 grams. This is 500, so not much. So fridge is ready. This won't have enough time to oxidize, so I will eat this before it oxidizes and I will just freeze in the rest. I don't think freezing meat does shit to the nutrition. I think it's very fine, no problem at all. Lucky find. 1 in a million. Is it any special? It's very hard. Nah, it's the same. So sad! I'm just kidding. So it's 1 PM right now. Let's have our freaking lunch. This is the last of my 10% fatty beef here. Then I only have 5%. And then after the 5% I have like 10 kilograms of 5%. So I'll eat as much as I want of that. And eggs, of course. And then when that is gone, I will go for beef knuckle instead. That is 3.5 approximately percent fat. So just moderate to low fat, that is what we do. We never completely remove the fat, but we are lowering it slowly and surely. So just doing this like a little bit more sustainable, like enjoying the fat now. I did 5 kilos of 12% fat beef for a few days, like 5 kilograms of that. Need to wash my hand again. And now we're down to 5%. And you know, just slowly but surely leaning down. And I like to have like breakfast, lunch and dinner. It's like that. I want to have food all the time. Imagine that. I feel good when I eat. When I'm satiated on high protein, moderate, low fat. Like, who could have guessed? And these 500 gram packages are perfect. They are very good. Maybe I stick to the 5%, we'll see. As long as I can get that one from Lidl, I'm good. That is quite affordable. Good freaking stuff. I can clean a little bit. So let's get in shape again. I have not completely like lost all of my results, but we have gained some fat and now we're doing it more sustainably, like leaning down. So this is fine, I can show my my physique. And you can see as usual in real time as I'm leaning down. And there we go. Boom.